Cocoa is purring on your back. The rise and fall of your...
My goodness, darling, you bought me a car.
Yeah, I bought you this wonderful ride for being a wonderful wife. Thanks for always making me a happy man.
Aw, you're so sweet. You're making me emotional. God bless you, sweetie. Wow, this is beautiful. I can't wait to show this to Jerry. He teased me of driving an outdated car just yesterday. I need to pepper him when he returns.
Don't mind him, he doesn't know what your husband is capable of doing.
Oh yes, he is yet to know that my husband is so amazing. He's definitely gonna be amazed when he sees this. My amazing husband will keep amazing him, including all my mockers. Honey, you are too much. Thank you so much for this.
You are welcome. This is just a token of my love. I promise to do more better. Seeing you happy is one of my best moments. I'm glad you like it.
Like, I love it. Aw, thanks for always making me happy. You are the best thing that has ever happened to me. I love you, my king.
I love you, Queen. I want you to go in and dress up. We are going out for a dinner tonight.
Wow. Oh yes, I can't wait. Aw, thanks, hubby. You indulge me a lot. Let me go dress up quickly.
Wow, congratulations, Mom. Dad has done it again. This your husband, eh? It is too much.
Yes, so too much is even an understatement. My husband is 10 much.
You can say that again. I see. Wow, that vehicle is super. It's worth over 50 million. My dad is the best husband in the world.
Yes, so he is. I told you he will shock you, and he did.
Oh yes, he really did. I was thinking he would just get you any of those mini saloon cars that might not worth up to 10 million. But gosh, this man surprised me. He got you a Range Rover Jeep worth more than 50 million. Oh my goodness, he definitely loves you, Mom.
Oh yes, he does. Everyone knows your father really loves me. I am blessed to have him. I hope you grow up into the kind of man he is and treat your future wife same way.
Sure, I will definitely do more than he does. Trust me.
What do you mean by that? Hey, stop that joke. You can never do better than my husband. He's the best.
For where? I'll do better than him. I'll buy my future wife a private jet. You know who I be? Mom, I'm gonna be the future president of Africa.
Jeremiah, hey, this my son, eh? Amen, no. I pray you become better and greater than your dad. Even your dad would be so proud if he sees you being greater than him in future. That is what we parents pray for. Just focus on your studies and always try to be the best in whatever you do.
Sure, Mom. Thanks for believing in me so much. So, Mom, can I sample your car this evening? Let me cruise around town a bit with it.
Don't even try it. Nobody should touch my car. You have been mocking me for driving an outdated car. Now that my husband has bought me a latest one, you this mocker want to drive my car before me. If I slap you, go and buy yours, Jerry.
African mothers. Hey, now, wow. Mommy, it's me, your one and only beloved son. Oh, look at me.
I don't know you. Leave me alone.
Mom, please cooperate now.
I refuse to cooperate. Leave me, Joe.
I know you will cooperate. I know why you are acting this way. It's because of the excessive surprise and anxiety that comes with being a latest Range Rover owner. I can feel the butterflies in your stomach, my stainless mama. Madam Range Rover, smile for me now.
This boy, leave me alone. I know you are trying to win my heart this morning, so you would go out with that car. Your plan has failed, sir. Sorry, try again later.
Your husband is so lovely. You must be lucky to have him.
Of course I am. He indulges me with a lot of gifts, even when I don't even ask. He's such a lovely husband indeed. I'm always grateful to God for giving me such a great man.
Aww, I'm happy for you, dear. Congratulations. I wish I had such kind of man.
I thought you said the husband lives abroad.
Yeah, he does, but he doesn't care for my daughter and I anymore.
Why?
I don't know. Apparently, he's married to another lady over there. Maybe that's why he's neglecting us.
What nonsense. Why will one abandon a family to start up another one abroad? Who does that? Oh, my dear friend, please be strong. I know how depressing this can be.
It's so depressing. This is a man that I went through thick and thin with. I even supported him with my hard-earned money when he wanted to travel abroad.
But why are some men like this? Where do they always keep their conscience when doing such things?
My dear, I've forgotten about him for a long time. As far as God is providing for my daughter and I, we don't even care about him anymore.
Now wow, are you sure he's not under a spell?
I don't think so. My husband has always been a womanizer. Even when he was here in this country, I was always fighting side chicks when we were together.
And you left him to travel abroad alone. I think that was the mistake you did. You should have gone with him knowing the kind of man he is.
My dear, I also applied for SIM visa, but mine wasn't approved. When his own was approved, I couldn't stop him. I supported him to go, and we had an agreement that immediately he gets there, he would help us come over there as well. This is 10 years that my husband left this country and hasn't visited for once.
This is not fair. What is family saying about this action?
What would they say? They've tried their best to talk sense into him, but he remained adamant. My dear, everybody don't tire for that man. Everyone should do what pleases them in life. I've moved on with my life, and my daughter will soon be graduating from the university. God has always been there. My dear, this marriage of a thing is by luck. Some are fortunate, and some aren't. I don't take my life as I take Sian.
Hey, yeah, be strong, my dear. It is well with you.
Nina, what's your problem? Why are you acting strange?
Why wouldn't I act strange when you keep taking advantage of me?
Taking advantage of you in what way?
Chief Mario, please leave me alone. In fact, I am done with this relationship. I can't keep being a fool.
Nina, what is it? What have I done?
You don't know what you did?
No, please. Can you tell me my sins?
Chief Mario, I asked you to get me a car at the beginning of this year, but you declined. I went to your wife's Facebook page some days ago, and I saw the expensive ride you bought her. Chief Mario, what do you take me for? A fool?
Nina, are we still fighting about this car issue? Haven't I promised you that I will buy you a car after your graduation? Nina, I don't need a car for now. Focus on your studies.
Don't tell me that. Of course I need a car. Who told you that I'm not focusing on my studies? Chief Mario, you don't want to buy me that car because you feel like I don't want it. Maybe you're seeing me like a cheap slut or what? I don't understand.
Nina, what are you saying? Why are you finding it hard to understand people?
Chief Mario, I refuse to understand you because you've been taking advantage of me. I don't want to understand again.
Calm down, my baby. Listen, I love you and I promise to buy you your car. I don't want anything that will distract you from your studies. A car is not an asset.
That's a lie. It is, oh.
My dear, you will understand what I said when you get more mature than this. Haven't I been the one paying your tuition fee from your first year in the university till now? I also promised to set up a business from you immediately you graduate from the university. Come on, I have good plans for you. What makes you think that I, Chief Mario, is taking advantage of you? Calm down, my dear. I will surely buy you a car. That's not an issue. I promise you. Come on, smile for me, my baby. Young man, can you tell me your name?
Sure, my name is Mr. MD.
Mr. MD, is that a name or an initial?
Both of them, yes, ma'am.
Okay. Have you done this job before?
Yes, I have been driving for 77 years.
You've been driving for 77 years? How is that possible? How old are you?
I think I should be under 30.
What do you mean by that?
Sir, I'm not gonna lie, I have forgotten my age.
Oh my gosh, this is very bad impression. Honey, I didn't think this guy is a serious human being.
Now over serious they worry me. Madam, I am a very serious person.
Keep quiet, young man. You are an unserious human being. How can you tell me that you've been driving for over 77 years when you are not even up to 50 years? Is that a joke or what?
Okay, it's not a joke. I am very serious. In my former life, I was a driver during the Biafran War in the year 1904. I went back to the land of the spirit and I got some James Bond lesson and then came back to planet Earth to continue my driving job. So believe me, I have been driving for 77 years.
Honey, I don't think this young man is okay.
Same here. I think he's crazy.
Oh yes, I am crazy for my job.
Chief Mario is really taking me for granted. I just feel like he's taking advantage of me.
Calm down, Nina. I think you need to be more patient with him.
No, I don't think I can. I'm calling off this relationship.
Look at you. You're funny. You want to call off a relationship that favors you more. Come on, just keep managing him till you graduate from this university. You know he has been your backbone, your only sponsor. How will you cope with life if you call off your relationship with him?
Of course, I'll get another sugar daddy. A better one for that matter.
Easier said than done. Nina, please be patient with Chief Mario. I know you want to live the baby girl lifestyle like some of our friends in this campus.
Of course, I want to live like a big girl. I'm supposed to own a car by now. This man is filthy rich. He's not giving me enough.
Nina, calm down. He promised to buy you a car after your studies, right?
That's what he said, but I don't trust him on that. If he truly wants to buy me one, he wouldn't be postponing it. Come on, aren't there some students on this campus who go to lectures with their cars? Why must I have mine later in the future? Come on, I don't understand that man. He's not spending on me as he should. Babe, see, I go dump that man, go find better sugar daddy.
You better keep the one you have. Rich men are scarce these days though. Now broke guys full everywhere, you better know now.
Daddy, welcome.
Yes, thanks, my boy. How was school today?
School was fine. How was your day?
Fine as well.
Daddy, you went out today?
Of course, I went out. Can't you see that I'm just coming back from the house? No, not toilet I go.
You are very funny, Dad. Congratulations, Daddy.
Congratulations for what?
Congratulations for getting a new job.
How did you know that I got a new job?
With the happy expression on your face. Daddy, hope it's a good job that will fetch us plenty money.
Of course, I got a job in the World Bank. Bring your bucket and follow me so we'll fetch enough money. Nonsense.
Funny you, Dad. Daddy, will you be wearing corporate wear to work or you will be dressing anyhow you like?
Jumbo, stop asking me silly questions. Go and get me something to eat.
Okay, I made pepper soup noodles. Hope you don't mind.
I beg, I don't want that your pepper soup noodles. You only put few pieces of noodles in the pot. Then you pack one bucket of water inside the noodles and plenty pepper inside. I don't want to eat such rubbish, please.
Daddy, you don't want to taste my pepper soup noodles.
Why can't you tell her the truth, Anita? And Nina is doing very bad.
Bad in what way? Is she trying to snatch the man from his wife? Come on, she's playing her cards well. Now chop and go she won't do.
With a married man? Oh no, that's not fair. Anita, if you have a husband in the future, would you condone such from another woman who would claim to be your husband's side chick? Be honest.
See me see wahala. Am I the one dating the man?
Of course you are not, but you are in support of it.
Why won't I support it? Do you know how much help that man has been to Nina and I? He pays our rent, supplies us with foodstuffs on a monthly basis, and also assists us in paying other bills. Why won't I support her?
So you've refused to tell her the truth because of what you've been benefiting from the awful relationship?
You're the one who sees it as awful. I don't. Nina never forced herself on the man. He was the one who asked her out.
And she agreed, knowing too well that he's a married man.
Miriam, abeg, carry your bad belle go one side. People like una wey too dey do holy now, na type dey die poor like church rat.
What do you mean by that, Anita?
Come on, open your eyes. This is an opportunity for the poor girl and you're advising her not to grab this golden opportunity. Nina is an orphan who has no one to help her in life. That man you saw has been the one sponsoring her education from her first year in this university. He also promised to set up a business for her after her studies. Come on, do you know if it was God that sent that man to her life to liberate her from poverty?
Please, take God out of this. God hates adultery and he strongly condemns it. Read your Bible and know the truth.
Abeg, make we hear word. Bible readers indeed.
Anita, no matter how evil has painted and beautified it will always be evil, Anita. Call a spade and tell a friend the truth.
Sweetheart, your phone is ringing. What is the problem? Why don't you want to pick your calls?
Hello, young lady, what is your problem? Can you stop calling me? How many times have I told you that I am a married man? Please stop calling me. I am married. Imagine, a lady I met when I traveled to Abuja last week. She keeps calling me as if I'm owing her. All these gold diggers out there who wants to reap where they didn't sow. Anytime they see a wealthy man, that's how they will keep disturbing him.
Sorry about that, dear. Just block her contact from calling your phone.
I have done that, but she keeps calling with another phone number. My dear, don't worry. I know how to handle such kind of people. I will keep ignoring her until she gets tired of calling. Fools.
I don't know what my gender gains in chasing after what belongs to their fellow women. She should thank her stars that she isn't closer. I would have visited her first thing tomorrow morning and hire thugs to beat her up. That is exactly the best action for this kind of situation.
Please, my dear, let's be cautious in whatever we do. Violence is not a better option. I will block her phone number right away. Trust me, I can handle this. Come on, I can't stoop so low. I'm too big for that shit. Rolling with prostitutes? Nah, never me. I know how much you've stood behind me all these years. No woman will ever take your place in my life.
Thank you so much for these words of affirmation. I love you, my king, and I trust you as well. I know you will never let me down.
Sure, I won't, my queen. You rule my kingdom for life.
Anita, my heart is boiling right now. Gosh, can't believe that man said those shit to me.
Babe, calm down. Do you know if he did that because of his wife? You know it's late hour of the night and his wife might be there with him.
And so what? Is that why he would deny me and embarrass me in that way?
Nina, calm down. Your body today hot. Let's hope he calls back by tomorrow morning.
Babe, see, if that man calls me tomorrow, I will not pick his call. I will never. This humiliation is becoming unbearable.
Nina, I think you are overreacting. You know, dating a married man isn't an easy peasy. You just have to pretend as if he doesn't owe you a single loyalty. Oh yes, unless you want the wife to come for you.
Oh yes, let her come for me. I don't care. Anita, you won't understand the reason why I'm so hot. Because of how that man is treating me. Anita, that man is just taking advantage of me. Yes, he is. I started dating that man when I was just 19. He was the one who deflowered me. He lured me into his bed with his money and promised to give me heaven and earth. He even promised to marry me as his second wife.
My dear, wipe your tears. I understand your pain. Just be patient and apply wisdom in this relationship with him. I'm not sure if that man is ready to take a second wife.
I'm just so emotionally attached to him. Anita, you understand why I feel bad. Anytime he treats me as a cheap slut. That old man disflowered me. He took advantage of me at that tender age because I am an orphan. Why do I feel like my life is in his hands?
Now I understand your pain. It's okay, girlfriend. Stop crying.
Nina, please understand my actions. I did that so my wife won't raise eyebrows. You know I told you severally not to call me at night.
What if I had something urgent to tell you? What if I was in a state of emergency? Chief Mario, I understand the game you're playing. You think you can tour with me and just dump me anytime you wish. But guess what? I have my own plan. Trust me.
Nina, why are you saying such? Haven't I explained things to you? Why are you not being understanding?
Of course, I'm no longer that understanding side chick you used to know. I want to know my stand in your life. I need to know.
You are really funny. Your stand in what way? Haven't I been taking good care of you?
Not better enough. You haven't bought me the car I asked for.
But I made a promise to you regarding that. Come on, Nina, stop being difficult. You can't keep calling me anytime you like. I'm a married man, mind you.
So why did you make advances to me in the first place when you know you're a married man? Tell me, you keep living a double life. You made your wife believe that you're a faithful husband, but you keep committing adultery. Listen, I know saying a bad thing we they do, so that's why you keep hiding me like a disease. This is the major reason why I need to know my stand in your life. I want to know where I'll be walking away at the end of this relationship. Chief Mario, you deflowered me and made me stay committed to you all these years. Come on, why will you keep hiding me and treating me as if I'm a piece of trash? I no go gree o. Listen, if you don't buy me that car before the end of this month, I'll have to confront your wife and tell her about this relationship.
You better don't try that.
I mean it. If you don't want me to reveal this affair to your wife, Chief Mario, buy me a car as soon as possible and peace would reign. He must buy me that car. I've given him an ultimatum. If he doesn't buy me that car, I will confront his wife.
Nina, don't do that so you won't end up shooting yourself on the foot.
I don't care. I'm ready for whatever outcome it may lead to. I need to be compensated handsomely. I ought to be his second wife, but he keeps treating me like a side chick.
Oh my goodness. Nina, are you okay? You want to be a second wife to a man whose wife is still alive?
Hey, Madam Holy, I was never talking to you. Stop meddling into matters that is none of your business. Anita, I thought I told you that I don't want to be seeing this lady in my hostel again. What is she doing here?
You can continue hating on me, but that won't stop me from telling you the truth. This game you are playing is a risky one. Desist from it, Nina, or else you will regret it someday. Stop dating a married man. It's evil. Anita, tell your friend the truth.
Miriam, can you mind your business and stop judging someone else? You're just so judgmental and I hate that. So as the rich man is helping her life, you don't like it. If she stops seeing him, will you be the one to pay her bills and sponsor her education? Tell me. Please carry that your advice go one side, I beg.
Don't mind this green snake in green grass. Always judging and condemning people as if she doesn't date men.
Of course I have with this. My fiancé is a very good guy. Do you know how many married men that have approached me in this life and I turn their advances? Listen, I don't preach what I don't do. Stop dating married men as a single lady because there is no fun in doing so. You're only digging your own grave.
Miriam, just get out of my house. Get out of here!
Of course I will leave, but I'm glad that I have said the truth to you. One day you remember my words and cry. Had I known, excuse me.
Stupid girl. Anita, I don't want to see her here again.
Calm down, Nina. You shouldn't have responded to her. You know she talks too much. Back to our discussion before she interrupted. Nina, please, don't ever confront that man's wife. I don't want her to trace you down to this hostel and create a scene one day. I beg, let the sleeping dog lie.
Am I scared of her? Come on, who cares? Let her come. I am ready for her and her stupid husband. He keeps buying her cars every time, while myself gaining nothing in that relationship. Just vain promises.
Calm down, Nina. Don't rule things out of anger. He has promised to buy you a car immediately you graduate from the university. Just be patient till then. Let's see if he's gonna keep to his words. The wife is richer than you are. Come on, you can't stand her.
MD, who is this little boy behind you?
He is my son.
What is he doing here?
I didn't know he was following me. It was when I got here that I realized he has been following me.
Why is he following you?
I don't know, you can ask him.
I can ask him. What does that mean?
Sorry ma, let me ask him myself. Jumbo, why are you following me?
Why don't you allow her to ask me that question herself? Madam, ask me by yourself.
What is going on here? Who is he talking to like that?
I'm sorry ma, he used to have tuberculosis of the brain. He's still on medications.
No be only tuberculosis of the brain. Madam, I followed my father here to know where he works and who he is working for. There are lots of bad things happening these days. I want to be sure that my father is not working for a ritualist before they will cut off his head. So that's why I am here. May looking at you, you don't really look like a ritualist. You look responsible. Please take good care of my father.
Jumbo, will you keep quiet? Do you know who you are talking to?
Of course, I know her. Is her name not Madam Rebecca? You have told me her name now. You say she is not that fine, that she likes putting on pancake on her face. But looking at her now, she is a fine woman. Why did you tell me that she is not fine at home?
Hey, this boy don't finish me today.
I really like the quality of the satin material I bought from you last week. Please, do you still have them?
Sure.
Alright, please give me 20 yards. My customers really like it.
Alright, I still have enough left. How is your daughter?
She's doing fine. And your son?
He is fine as well. Your daughter is still on campus, right?
Yes, she's still on campus. She might be visiting this weekend.
Wow, that is good. My regards to her. I know it isn't easy being a single mom. You are indeed a strong woman. God will continue to strengthen you.
Amen. Thanks, my dear friend. She's in her final year at the university. Though it hasn't been easy, but God has been faithful.
Sure, our God is always faithful. Very soon she would be graduating from the university.
Sure, I can't wait. I pray she gets a good job after her studies so that I will start reaping the fruit of my labor. How about your son? Is he also on campus?
No, he's still seeking for admission into higher institution. He tried last year, but he wasn't fortunate enough. He's definitely gonna try again this year.
Oh, may luck be on his side this time around.
Amen. Thank you so much, my dear friend. Oni, you have to see how barbaric that little boy is.
You don't mean it. He actually said all that?
Of course he did. I wish I recorded all what he said.
That was weird. And what did MD say when his son was saying all that?
MD himself is also crazy. In fact, the boy is his replica. Oh no, I don't think we are safe with that young man as our driver. He is such a talkative.
Don't worry dear, my eyes are on him. Whenever he misbehaves, I will sack him instantly. You know I don't condone nuisance.
He's well. I wish we never employed that young man. So tell me, love, how was your day?
Super fine, and yours?
Went well, my dear. Hope that strange lady isn't still disturbing your phone.
No, I have not blocked all her numbers from calling me.
Where did you meet that lady?
I met her in a shopping mall where I went to get some items. She works as a cashier there.
Oh, okay. So how did she get your number?
I guess she got it from the invoice where I wrote down my phone number. She was giving me a seductive look while she was attending to me that very day.
Some ladies and prostitution. Didn't she see the wedding ring on your fingers? Homebreakers.
Don't mind her. She thought I'm like other indisciplined men whom she will easily lure into her bed. She met the wrong person.
I'm super proud of you, dear. You forever have my trust.
I want to visit home this weekend. I want to go see my mom.
Okay, when will you return?
On Monday, I won't stay long.
Alright, please do not stay long. You know I'll miss you.
I'll miss you too. Don't worry, I'll return to the hostel on Monday, I promise.
Alright there. I wish I had a mother whom I would also visit. I miss my late mom.
Hey, yeah, may her beautiful soul rest in peace. Take her dear.
Thank you. Chief Mario said he will be coming to spend the weekend with me.
You mean this very weekend?
Yeah, I don't even want to see him.
Why?
He's becoming annoying. I'm beginning to lose interest in him.
You must be a joker. Who loses interest in her ATM?
You're crazy, Anita. I will get myself another ATM. That man keeps misbehaving. I'm fed up with his lies and deceit.
My dear, hold the one you have for now. Don't leave him until you get another maga. Babe, the street is not smiling these days though.
Daddy, are you going to work today?
Of course.
Okay, should I come with you?
Come with me to do what?
Nothing, I just want to follow you to work.
So you go and embarrass me just the way you did the other time. If you dare follow me out of this house, I will beat don't be silly out of you.
Daddy, you said you will beat don't be silly out of me?
Yes.
How do you know there is don't be silly inside me?
Of course there is. That's the reason why you misbehave a lot. Listen, make sure you complete all the house chores before I return from work, or else you'll be in a big soup.
Soup, cake. Daddy, is it okra soup or oha soup?
You are very silly.
Daddy, please put me inside vegetable soup. That's my favorite soup.
You are a momo boy.
Nina is billing him a lot these days. She's asking him to buy a car. So the man is that rich? Of course, he's super rich. Nina told me that he recently bought an expensive car for his wife. A car that is worth over 50 million. He must be stickingly rich. Of course he is. Mommy, that man really spends on my roommates. He buys her clothes, shoes, jewelries, and other precious items. Nina is such a lucky girl. She's lucky. She should make sure she holds that man tightly so that other ladies won't snatch him away from her. That man is indeed a godsend. I pray you find such kind of rich man. Amen. No, that's always been my prayer. Don't mind Nina. She's becoming hostile towards that man. She keeps saying she will break up with him. She is very sick. She should be thanking our stars for bringing such kind of wealthy man into her life. For how long has she been dating this man? She told me that she started dating the man when she was 19. She said the man was the one who enrolled her into the university and has been sponsoring her education till date. Wow, she's indeed a lucky girl. You better advise her not to leave that man. Of course, that's what I told her, but she keeps saying she would jilt him because he isn't giving her the same treat he gives his wife. I would say she's becoming too jealous of the man's wife. She shouldn't be forward. Tell her to watch her boundaries before she loses this opportunity. A bird at hand is worth more than thousands in the bush. Exactly what I told her. If she loses that man, she would definitely regret it.
Chief Mario, what are your plans for me?
Of course, I have good plans for you.
Good plans like what?
I already promised you that I will set up a fashion store for you already, immediately you graduate from the university.
What about the car you promised to buy me?
Sure, I'll also buy you a car too.
Okay. Can I ask you a question?
Alright, go ahead.
Why have you been cheating on your wife despite all the good things you tell me about her?
Because this is my true nature and I don't want my wife to know about this because I don't want her to feel hurt.
Wait a minute. You also do this with other ladies?
Yeah, that was before. For now, you are the only concubine I have.
Don't try to deceive me.
I'm serious.
So what are you still doing with that woman? If you're not satisfied with her, why don't you send her away?
Send my wife away? Do you know that my wife has been with me for over 30 years? In case you don't know, she contributed to my success today. She went through thick and thin to make sure I am whom I am today. How do you expect me to kick her out of my life for no reason? Listen, I am having an extramarital affair because my wife is no longer attractive and I am a sex addict and she isn't. So I don't want to keep bothering her. It's unfortunate that I am this way.
So I'm the one who you ought to bother? Chief Mario, I'm not your wife, mind you. I have every right to call off this relationship anytime I wish.
I know, and I wouldn't hold you back.
I said it. I have known that you have zero feelings for me in this relationship, and that is why you don't care about how I feel.
Is that what you think?
Of course, that is what it is. Chief Mario, in case you have forgotten, you made a promise to me when I was at the age of 19. You promised to marry me as your second wife, and that was the main reason why I gave you my virginity. Chief Mario, what you are saying to me now is contrary to the promise you made me then. You don't want me to date other guys, and you don't want to marry me. What will be my gain at the end of this? I've had enough patience. It's high time you summon the courage to make this confession to your wife and bring me in as your second wife. I'm not a prostitute. Stop making me feel like one.
It's like you don't know how dangerous my wife is. She's such a nice lady but very dangerous. I don't want her to harm you because she wouldn't want to share her home with any other woman.
It's a lie, a big lie. Chief Mario, at this point you have no other option. You must keep to your promise. I don't care who your wife is. I'm ready for her as well.
Hello, darling. Where are you?
Hello?
Who is on the line?
Whom do you want to speak with and who are you?
Is this not my husband's phone number? Who am I speaking with?
Madam, this is not your husband's phone number.
Hey, stop it. This is my husband's phone. Can you give the phone to him? Who are you?
I should be the one asking you that question. Who are you? Please don't call this number again. This is not your husband's phone.
Ha! Did I dial the wrong number?
I think you did. Maybe you should cross-check the number.
But his number is saved on my phone. Come on, what is going on here?
Nothing is going on. You're the one who is calling the wrong number here. This is my husband's phone. Please stop calling him. Did you hear that?
Your husband's number. Do two people use same phone number in this country? How is that possible? I am confused.
Of course, you ought to be confused. Please, I got no time to answer your silly question. You can have a nice day if you wish to. Excuse me, please.
How is this possible? A lady picked up my dad's call, but I just called his phone and he was the one who picked up the phone.
Really? But it was a lady that responded to my call. Your father picked your call this evening. Maybe I should call him again.
You can call him now. I just spoke with him over the phone while I was on the road some minutes ago. So who could the lady be?
I don't know. When your father comes back, you can ask him.
Please just relax. Don't take this to heart. It might not be what you think.
Oh no, I am not thinking anything. I have always trusted your father. I'm not suspecting anything. Nothing.
Maybe it might be one of his female workers at the office.
A female staff? I don't think so. She told me not to call your father's phone again. She also said the phone belongs to her husband. Can you imagine?
Are you serious, Mom?
Oh yes, that was what the mystery lady said.
Calm down, Mom. Let my father return first. Who could she be and why would she take his call?
When you spoke with him in his phone this evening, what did he say?
He said he was in a meeting but would soon be coming home.
Alright, please wait for him. When he comes back, he will tell us whom that lady is.
Hope you aren't anxious, Mom.
Not at all. I'm cool.
How dare you? Who gave me the permission to pick my calls?
Chief Mario, I am your woman and I have every right to pick your call.
Hey, stop it. It hasn't gotten to that. You don't have such authority. Don't ever try it again. And why did you pick that call despite the fact that you knew that it was my wife that was calling?
How am I to know it was your wife who was calling? Did you save her contact on your phone as my wife?
My wife's contact is saved on my phone as Rebecca, my love. Nina, stop lying. You know that my wife's name is Rebecca by name. Don't pretend as if you never knew.
You might have some other Rebecca out there aside your wife. I have never trusted you.
Nina, just stop this rubbish you are doing. Even my wife will not take my calls unless if I permit her. Don't ever try it again.
It's only men who cheat a lot that forbids their woman from taking their calls.
You are still saying nonsense instead of you to apologize. Anyway, I don't need the apology. Just pray that your silly action doesn't end up ruining my marriage, or else get ready to see the other side of me.
Chief Mario, you're threatening me because of your wife, so I am worthless to you. It's just your wife that matters most to you and not me. No wahala. I think we should just end this relationship as you're moving out of this door. I am just fed up with all of this.
Who cares? You can end it anytime you wish. One thing I won't take from any lady is disrespecting my wife. I have warned you severally not to cross boundaries, but you keep trespassing. As I said earlier, just pray that your stupid action doesn't escalate matters. You won't like my reaction when next I see you. Excuse me. Sweetheart, I'm so sorry. I went for a business meeting and mistakenly I exchanged my phone with someone else's own. It was when I got back to my office I realized that mistake. I'm sorry for being careless there.
Okay, but I spoke with a lady and not a man.
Yeah, she's the wife of one of the men who took my own phone after the meeting.
Oh, now I get. Honestly, I was confused. I thought maybe you have lost your phone somewhere or you left it with someone. Like a lot of thoughts was just popping into my head.
Oh, sorry for making you go through that emotional stress, my love. It won't happen again.
Alright, dear, please always be careful with your phone. You are lucky that the man returned it to you. Not everyone will be so nice to do such. Always keep your items safe wherever you are in public places.
Sure, dear. Thank you for the advice. This is one of the reasons why I love you so much. You are so understanding.
Of course, I trust and I know how hard you work in order to provide for this family. I understand what you face out there as the breadwinner of this family. Please always stay away from me, please, okay?
Alright, my queen. I love you so much.
I love you too. You didn't finish your dinner. Why?
I couldn't finish it. I think I lost appetite for food this evening.
Why? Because of your phone matter.
Yeah, I think so. Because I was so upset and confused at the same time, running helter-skelter throughout the day.
Hey, yeah, sorry, dear.
Thank you, my love. Don't worry, by tomorrow I will eat well.
Alright, dear.
Babe, you did a very big mistake. You shouldn't have taken that call. What if this escalates into something worse?
Who cares? Would his wife come to beat me?
Of course, she can start tracking you to know who you are to her husband.
Then I'll bluntly tell her that I am her husband's concubine.
You must be joking. You better don't try that. Men like Chief Mario would always defend their wives in such scenario. You better don't make a fool out of yourself. Use your head.
I'm beginning to dislike that man. He keeps taking me for granted these days. Imagine, I've been calling him since last night, but he isn't responding to my calls. Sent him several messages, but he chose to ignore all. It's obvious that he doesn't love me.
Maybe he's still angry with you because of what you did. I think you should apologize to him.
For what? I won't try that.
Nina, don't be like that they run this kind parole. Now you won't benefit from that man. Behave like mumu, make you get what you want.
Why I go take behave like mumu when I'm not a mumu? Abeg, no tell me make I behave like mumu again.
Babe, you didn't understand my message there. I never said you should become totally foolish. I was trying to tell you to mellow for that man so you would benefit a lot from him. If you jilt him today, you are the one to lose and not him. He's living in abundance already. He can get some other concubine out there. So calm down, babe. Make you benefit well from this man. Oh.
So you're saying I should call him and apologize to him?
You call him and apologize.
But the idiot doesn't pick up my calls anymore.
Then send him a text. Yeah, an apology text message.
Why am I feeling like that man is using me? Gosh, I feel like a piece of toy.
You are not a toy, Nina. You are a smart girl. Do you know how many babes out there are looking for this kind of opportunity? Babe, use your head so you could fit gain a lot for this relationship. Oh.
A relationship where the giver is not willing to give out things that would cost him a fortune. I regret giving that man my virginity, and that is what hurts me the most in this relationship. Anita, I no go gree oh. That man must give me same love he gives his wife. If not, I am ready to confront his wife.
Nina, listen to advice and calm down. Don't be too forward. The patient dog eats the fattest bone.
Jerry, what are you doing here?
I accompanied my friends. We just came to have some fun.
Jerry, you told your mother that you are going for a tutorial class and she believed you.
Daddy, please calm down. You know mom will never let me club if I tell her that I was going to club.
So you club, Jerry?
Yes, Dad. Occasionally.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe this. Jerry, I thought you were a good boy. Your mother keeps praising you all the time, not knowing that you are living a double life. Oh, Jerry, I'm so disappointed in you. Get into the car, let's go home. Your mother will definitely know about this.
I'm sorry, Dad. Please don't let mom know. I promise never to club again.
You are saying nonsense. Just get into the car, let's go home. When we get home, I will have the time to deal with you.
Let me go in and tell my friends that I'm going home.
Jerry, if you dare step your feet into that place again, I will disgrace you in this vicinity. Come on, will you get into the car right now? Spoilt brat. You want to turn into a street thug, right? Who was that fair lady that was sitting on your laps inside there?
I don't know her. I met her here.
Oh my gosh, this boy has really turned into something else. So Jerry, you are this poet and you keep pretending to your mother and I. You made us believe that you were a good boy, not knowing that you've been rolling with gangsters. Hey, your mother must hear this. You need to be dealt with. Get into the car, let's leave here now.
Jerry, I'm so disappointed in you. What took you to the club? So you have started keeping bad friends, right?
I'm sorry, Mom. I only wanted to see the other side of life. I just wanted to have fun.
And who told you that the club is where you must have fun? Don't you know that evil and dangerous people are always at the club? What if there was an open fire in that club and the stray bullet hits you? Didn't you think about that? Why must you want to live like others? Jerry, I brought you up in a way of Lord and I expect you to be living an upright life and not a wayward life. You have disappointed me, Jerry.
I'm sorry, Mom.
Sorry for yourself. I need to see those your friends that took you to the club. I need to give each and every one of them serious warning. The next time they try that again, I will get them arrested.
Sweetheart, I don't think those guys are the problem. It's Jerry you have to handle and not those ones. They never forced him. He went there on his own will.
I know, but they are the ones who influenced him into such lifestyle.
Then he should cut ties with such kind of people.
Exactly. Jerry, I don't want to ever see you around any of those guys again. Did you hear that?
Yes, Mom, noted.
You are the only child we have. You should be emulating your father and I and not outsiders. We have toiled over the years to make sure you have a bright future. You should be grateful to us for making most of the resources you need to excel in life available. Jerry, don't ever step your foot in such places again.
Alright, Mom, I won't. I promise.